Now that we've talked about what dependency rates are, we'll talk about how to get the calculations, how to get the data from a website that we have, and how to use Excel to figure out what the dependency rates are. So if you scroll down from where we just were on your page, you'll see this link. The International Database has country data for just about every country you could think of. We're obviously going to choose Canada, because that's what this course is all about. And you can see here that it says select years. In this assignment you're actually going to have to do 3 different years. I'll just choose one. I'll just do it for 2012, but you could choose any year. It goes a long way up and down. But for 2012, make sure it's on that date. You hit submit and it finds you the data, and then you see along here it's got all kinds of data, but the one we want is population pyramids, and it draws you the population pyramid. So that's nice to have. You'll see that right below that it says download selected pyramid data as, and we're going to click Excel, and it gives us the Excel spreadsheet with that data in it. If you double click on that, that's now in your downloads. Wherever you download data to, that's where it now is. And you can see here's the data that went into making that graph, a little extra data, because it's got both sexes, which isn't shown in the pyramid, but it's got the male and the female population. We need to convert that into percentages. So first thing you do is you see that this top row here is the totals, and then it gets into the 5-year cohorts. So we're going to start clicking here. We'll give it a title of percent, and then we skip the total line. We don't, because that's going to be 100% anyway. We want to know what percentage of the total population are age 0 to 4. So we use a formula: equals bracket. Now we're going to click on this one, the both sexes for age 0 to 4. So click on that cell there. It shows up as C4. Divided by, now we want to divide it by the total. What we have to do here is type the $, and then, no, that's not right, and then $3. That's divided, this number here, 1749207, by the total, 343,000,083. The reason for the $sign is that when we fill down, we don't want the denominator of that fraction to change. We always want it to be 343,000,083, whereas we want the numerator to change as we go down each year. If you don't understand that, just trust me. Just type it in like that, and then because it's a percentage, we want times 100. Hit return, and you'll see that that's saying that in 2012, just over 5% of Canada's population was in the age group 0 to 4. Now if we scroll down, or fill down, remember how we did that from last day, it's giving you the percentages for each of those age cohorts. I'm just going to go here to format cells number, and I'm just going to make it 1 decimal place because it's kind of crazy like that. See, it's a little bit easier to look at. So this is the percentage of Canada's population in each age group. Now if we want to know what the young dependency ratio is, dependency rate, I'm going to type YDR, I'm going to type equals in the next cell, and I'm just going to click on the 3 cells that make up the YDR. So the 0 to 4s, the 5 to 9s, and the 10 to 14s, and then hit return. That's added those up. That's my YDR. For my EDR, next cell, equals, and I go down, and for these 65 and above, I got to click on that one, 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 return. And so for my total dependency ratio, equals, and I click on these two, it adds those together, return. That's my dependency ratio, dependency rate. So what I did here was I turned the numbers into percentages. I added up the bottom 3, the youngest 3 for the young dependency rate, my oldest set, I don't know how many that was, for the elderly dependency rate, and I added those two together for the overall dependency rate, and that was for 2012. So you have been assigned one of these instructions here that show you exactly what I just demonstrated. This is for your name. It tells you what years you have to do. So Fiona Adams has to do this for 1991. Then she has to repeat this for 2013. They've got projected data available for you. And repeat it again for 2035. Jan Kwan has to do 1999, 2021, 2043, etc. So you read down, see what you have to do, make each of those, and then when we next meet, I'll tell you what to do with that. But yeah, I just want you to have the data, because we will graph it all together and look at some trends and what's been happening and going to happen with the dependency rate in Canada.